Hey guys, welcome to JoArt1&Co Sports and Gaming, and this week we are coming to you with some NFL news. Now guys, we do some NFL updates and new things that are coming up, so this is a first video in a while. Today is the 16th of the 2nd, 2022 in Australia. So guys, let's get into this week's news on the NFL. And just letting you guys know, make sure to follow us on Instagram at JoArt1&Co. And guys, follow us on the, or subscribe to us on our YouTube channel at JoArt1&Co Sports and Gaming. And yeah, we hope to see you guys there. Alright, let's get into it. Yes, so let's go into it guys. So this week we have a couple of topics that we're going to be talking about. First off, we got the NRL Down Under news, Baker Mayfield news, Julian Edelman possible return, Mikkel Fitzpatrick signs a new extension deal, and Ron Rivera from the Commanders, the coach, says he won't release McLaurin, so we're going to get into that a little bit. Tyreek Hill says Tua is more accurate with passes than Mahomes, and the New England Patriots, well, they sign a new player, Lil Jordan Humphrey. So we'll get into that straight away, but let's get into our first topic. Starting off with, of course, the NFL coming down to the land down under. Well guys, from here in Australia, we are super excited and stoked for this. It was in the newspaper a while ago on, just trying to remember the date if I'm not wrong. I've actually got the newspaper article here. The 1st of June. The 1st of June, there was a article in the paper that was basically, as you can see on the right-hand side of the video, that the NFL is coming down to Sydney. So the Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams, of course they want to come down to Sydney because they have a massive fan base down here for the Los Angeles Rams, even though I'm New England. But still, it's an exciting experience. The NFL hasn't really come down to Australia, and since the NFL is going to Germany, going to Mexico, it's going to different places. In 2024, there is possible rumors that the Dallas Cowboys will verse the Super Bowl champions of the 2021 season, the Los Angeles Rams, down here in Sydney in the year 2024. The information we know so far is that the match will be played in August, of course, pretty much almost the tip end of the NRL season here, because we finish in October, but in August I think is when they hopefully, fingers crossed, it may be just a pre-season game they'll want to trial out here, which is pretty good as well, but it all just depends on the way everything goes. But yeah, it is believed to be played in the redeveloped Accor Stadium. So Accor Stadium still is the same stadium, just the brand new screens that have reappeared there. If you guys watched State of Origin Game 1, you guys would have seen the stadium. Our New South Wales government and sports and tourism has been open to the idea of bringing the NRL down here for marketing for the NFL, because we do have a lot of NFL supporters down here in Australia. And of course, if you guys watch my channel, you guys are obviously NFL supporters and stuff like that. You guys have your teams that you like. But yeah, to have the opportunity to have an NFL game down here would be an amazing opportunity. Definitely, our goal in JoArt1&Co is to definitely head to this game. Even though I'm a Patriot fan, I'll be wearing my Patriots gear, doesn't matter what. But this will be an epic match to go watch in 2024. So keeping an eye out, and we're keeping this on our calendar for JoArt1&Co. All right, let's get into the second topic, the Baker Mayfield situation. Now, as you guys know in the NFL community, Baker Mayfield is the Cleveland Browns quarterback that at the moment is a bit in limbo, because the fact of Deshaun Watson signing with the Cleveland Browns for the next season, just depending on his trial cases with the NFL, or trial cases in the courts and stuff of the accused things that, but we won't get into that too much. But it's more the fact that Baker Mayfield, now there's been rumors circulating around this week that the Cleveland Browns are actually close to releasing Baker Mayfield to the Carolina Panthers. Carolina have been pushing the Browns to release their QB, as you know, the Carolina Panthers don't want to go into this season with, I think, with Sam Dalton again. Look, Sam Dalton's a good quarterback, but he's not as good as when he first joined the NFL in his junior career. Even though at the Jets wasn't a good organization to start out with, but he had some good players and some really awful games. But look, again, Carolina want to move on because Sam Darnold last year was good at the beginning of their season. And then the whole rest of the season wasn't as good, so they brought Cam Newton in. Cam did his best, but he wasn't as good as what he used to be. So this year, they are hoping to bring, of course, Baker Mayfield, because they have a junior quarterback that was drafted in the 2022 draft this year for Carolina. And they are hoping to bring up the junior quarterback with Baker Mayfield, as he has a lot of skill sets that a junior player would love to have as, reference to what he will need to do in the NFL when he gets in his first grade career. Now, Baker, interesting enough, ever since basically the Cleveland Browns have been in pursuit of acquiring Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield has demanded a release a couple times. He was supposed to be actually released before the 2022 drafts that it already had finished in Las Vegas, Las Vegas, if I'm not wrong. But he was denied by the Browns organization, because the Browns, I think they still want to keep him just in case the Deshaun Watson situation falls out. But in all retrospect for Baker Mayfield, he doesn't want to be a backup quarterback, and we all know that because Baker's a good quarterback. He has skills that can lead a team to the playoffs and stuff, so he doesn't want to be a backup to Deshaun Watson. That's the one thing he wants. So now the talks are underway to get the issue resolved before the season, but it is very unlikely at the moment we'll get any information, because this one's been a very tight situation that not a lot of media has gone into this one, so we won't get any information probably until next 3 or 4 weeks before the season begins. Alright, moving on to the next topic. Julian Edelman. There's a possible return to the NFL on the cards for Julian Edelman. Today, rumors have been circulating around that Julian Edelman can possibly come back from retirement because, due to the fact that last year he did retire before the season had begun. He is a great, versatile wide receiver that the Patriots have loved for years and years. But the funny thing about this is he has told the media up front that he will not jump ship to go join Gronkowski and Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. He doesn't want any part of the Buccaneers. He wants to join the New England Patriots again to be able to work alongside Mac Jones and Devontae Parker and all the other wide receivers in the squad, Jacoby Myers, and of course, I can't remember his name, guy from San Francisco 49ers. Won't be able to remember the name off the top of my head right now, but he hasn't made a decision yet. But there is a possible chance that Julian Edelman could come back out of retirement. Just depends on either if the Patriots actually need him or if he's ready to come back. But again, it just all depends on Edelman. And as a massive Edelman fan and a massive Patriot fan, if you're watching this, Edelman, I really do hope you do come back to the Patriots. It's been weird seeing you out of the Patriots offense because you were a massive key to the New England Patriots. So, it'd be good to see you back soon, hopefully. If you don't, that's understandable. We'll still consider you a GOAT wide receiver in our team, as like Randy Moss and all the other wide receivers, but one of the GOATs of the Patriots wide receiver core. So, yeah, Edelman, hopefully, fingers crossed, you make a decision soon. Come back if you can and beat Tom Brady. But but that decision is still in the works, so there's no information about that just yet. Alrighty, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mikkel Fitzpatrick has signed an extension deal that will be for 5 years, and his contract actually makes him the highest paid safety in the NFL history. He's getting paid a little bit higher than what Seattle Seahawks Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams is getting paid a little bit less than him. The contract that actually is on the table for Mikkel Fitzpatrick is $73.6 million, and he's guaranteed $36 million per year, but his overall is $73.6 million. So that is a massive achievement for him. Congratulations to Mikkel Fitzpatrick. He's been a very good defensive player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so all the best to him. Any Pittsburgh fans, you guys can celebrate today. It's big news for you guys, especially going into this season. Your safety is staying with you, so enjoy, guys. Alrighty, Ron Rivera, Commanders coach, says they will not release Terry McLaurin. Now, there has been, rumors of Terry McLaurin leaving the Washington Commanders the last couple of weeks, but that has been put down by the coach. So this week the coach has come out during a press conference and said we'll be not making any decisions to let Terry McLaurin to leave the Commanders, and he's hoping to have an amazing season with a young talented receiver, and he's confident in the organization to make a deal with Terry McLaurin to lock him down to a contract to keep the superstar at the Commanders for the years to come. The only reason these rumors have been circulating realistically is because Terry McLaurin only came into their preseason training for 3 days and then missed the OTAs training, which is a big deal in the NFL. And he hasn't been attending because, I think, of contract negotiations. So we don't know what's happening with that. Either a deal will be put on the table for Terry McLaurin, or there is a possible chance that he still could leave the Commanders, but it's very unlikely. He's a very key piece to the Commanders, especially for this year. I don't think he will move on. I think he will stay a Washington Commander for a while. So yeah, but that situation, there's still a little bit more evidence going into that one. At the moment, this is all the information we know. The latest that's been coming out this week. Alrighty. An interesting little comment that I know it's not a massive story piece, but I wanted to bring it up to you guys this week. Tyreek Hill says Tua is more accurate passer than Mahomes. So Tyreek Hill has come out in a recent post-season interview with the media, with the Miami Dolphins and also just the NFL media, and saying that, which QB has the best throwing accuracy in the NFL? So this question has been circulating around the NFL, Tyreek Hill, Miami, and the Chiefs at the moment. And in Tyreek's very quirky response, he says that obviously with throw power, he would give it to Mahomes, because Mahomes has the strongest arm in the NFL, one of the strongest arms, behind probably Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers. But in passer accuracy, which I find very strange, he says that he would go Tua all day with that one. I think either Tyreek Hill is really boasting Tua at the moment. I think he's got confidence in Tua to have a great season, a breakout season with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle as your wide receivers, two fast wide receivers. I think Tyreek is just being a little bit cheeky and saying, that Tua's got a great arm. I think he's just been positive for the season for them. But we all know in our heads that Patrick Mahomes has a great accuracy as well. I think this one's just a little quirky little comment that Tyreek Hill's been saying because of the situation that, he's moved on from the Chiefs now. So I just thought I'd bring this up. I know it sounds quirky, this little comment, but it's one of the things that have come out the last couple of days. So, and also the fact that he's also excited for the challenge ahead of him. Says that he is positive that he will have a big season with Tua at the helm at QB. So who knows? Even though technically speaking, there was rumors Tom Brady was supposed to go to Miami this year, but we won't get into that one because that one has been put down. Tom Brady himself has talked about the fact that he was open to that, but that has closed due to circumstances. So we're not going to even worry about that report. Alrighty, and our last report of the day is, of course, the New England Patriots. So New England Patriots today have the latest report on New England, actually, is that they have signed Leo Jordan Humphrey from the New Orleans Saints on a 1-year contract. Now, Jordan Humphrey is actually a wide receiver / tight end. He's played a couple positions at New Orleans Saints, but he hasn't been an active wide receiver for a while for New Orleans. And the only reason the Patriots have gone out to sign Lee Jordan Humphrey is I think the fact that the Patriots are lacking an elite wide receiver to help Mac Jones and the squad to become a scoring juggernaut this year. So I think the fact that we've been waiting for the Patriots to announce that they are acquiring Odell Beckham, but at the moment, because Odell Beckham, there's rumors going around that Odell Beckham Jr. will re-sign with the Los Angeles Rams for 2 more seasons, if I'm not wrong. I've been hearing the rumors, and I'm hearing them very loudly that that's going to happen. So at the moment, the contract negotiations are still ongoing. So we really don't know what's going to happen with that. But at the moment, the issue is sorted for the Patriots. We have a wide receiver. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Mac Jones has the support he needs this year in this season, because it's a big season coming up. Mac Jones' second season in the NFL. A season with full of promise, because especially the fact that this is a big one. This is a big season for the Patriots. Hopefully the Patriots can make the playoffs this year, but there's still a lot of speculation that this year might be another one of those weird seasons for the Patriots, that it may be hard to make a break into the playoffs this year, but who knows. I'm still confident. I'm a massive Patriot fan, as you can see. I always wear Patriot gears, doesn't matter. Whether it be in NRL or NFL videos, I love my New England Patriots. I'm proud of them, and I hope they do all the best. So yeah, but guys, that is all the news that we have at the moment for the NFL, guys. Make sure to stay tuned to our next NFL video that will be coming up soon. We'll be posting more of these videos regularly coming up to the NFL season starting in the September-October period of the year. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at JoArt1&Co Sports and Gaming. Make sure to click the bell icon so you'll be notified when we do new updates, any new videos regarding NFL, NRL, gaming content, and hopefully soon, fingers crossed, we may be able to do some more game day vlogging, or even some more gaming videos, hopefully, fingers crossed. We've been just so busy with the NRL at the moment, and kind of still getting the knack with the gaming videos on our channel. But at the moment, guys, we're just doing NRL and NFL content, so hope you guys enjoy that at the moment. And guys, make sure to follow us on Instagram at JoArt1&Co Sports, or JoArt1&Co. And guys, this will be me signing off for another video this week. Hope you guys enjoyed today's NFL news updates. Hopefully, guys, we'll have a new video for you guys with NFL updates coming up soon, maybe next week or the next week after, depending what's happening in the NFL. But that is it, guys, for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and guys, live your life, live your passion, enjoy, have fun, and live life to the fullest. You gotta always live life. You only get one. Enjoy it. Yeah, and thrive and succeed on it. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rugby league starting tonight. And yeah, see you guys soon. Bye. Ba 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 ba.